What is going on, people? Joey Talks Boxing. I want to talk about the fight that happened on Saturday night here in America. Vergil Ortiz versus Serhii Bohachuk. I might not be saying his name right, but he's a damn good fighter, Bohachuk. I said that before the fight, that this is a really tough fight. This is a really good fight. This is no gimme for Vergil Ortiz. Bohachuk is dangerous. And Vergil has not had a lot of experience at 154 pounds. And I said this as well. I said that he's never been in there with someone as good as him or someone as, polished. Someone who has been, on the big stage before, at 54. Vergil Ortiz, I did think was going to win, but I thought he was going to win a decision, which the odds did not have that. The odds had him knocking him out. People they think if it's a fighter that, is from a different country or you never heard of, he's automatically not good. People have to do a little more research. Or if it's fine if they don't do research, but don't go out making like these big, bold claims. I just don't like when people discredit people without getting to know them fight. Like I remember the Shakur Stevenson and Hartunian fight, and people are like, this guy Hartunian, he looks like a used car salesman, he looks like an accountant, he does cash advance. And I'm like, dude, you never saw the guy fight. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, first round, Vergil's doing his thing, but Bohachuk drops him, but they call it a slip. And I remember thinking, like, nah, that's a knockdown. Like, that's not a slip. And luckily, because of instant replay that they are allowed to use in Vegas, in Nevada, they were able to overturn that a few rounds later. And I like that they're able to turn that. I think that's a good thing in boxing, that you're able to overturn certain knockdowns and stuff like that, because it's not fair. Bohachuk legitimately landed a great shot and got in position to get a 10-8 round. So that was a 10-8 round. Vergil came back, and I had it, 3-3 at the end of 6. Very good fight, very close fight. And then again in the 8th round, Bohachuk dropped Vergil again, and his, gloves hit the canvas, and Vergil was protesting, like, no, it didn't hit the canvas, it didn't hit the canvas. But it did. And it's another 10-8 round. So even though I felt that Vergil Ortiz was winning the majority of the rounds, because of the 2 10-8 rounds, we got ourselves an interesting, scoring situation. The fight was awesome. Vergil has the power advantage. Or maybe not. I should say he has the speed advantage. Bohachuk probably had the power advantage and the durability advantage. That guy has some chin. This was fight of the year material. And there's been some great fights this year. Fury Usyk, Lipinets was an excellent fight. Yeah, I mean, there have been some unbelievable fights this year. But overall, man, this was incredible. I had Vergil Ortiz winning 8 rounds, which means it's instead of 8-4, it's now 6-4. If Vergil would have won 7 rounds on my card, he would have had a draw. One of the judges had a draw. 2 of them had Vergil Ortiz winning 114, 112. I thought those were appropriate scorecards. I got to be honest with you. I would love to see a rematch between these two guys. Or Vergil Ortiz could fight Terrence Crawford next. But either way, this fight was unbelievable. Both guys were standing in the middle of the ring, fighting the you-know-what off. Vergil was landing big body shots, head shots, and Bohachuk was coming back with jabs and straight shots. He has a good work rate, good power, not crazy speed or physical strength, Bohachuk. And, I think Vergil was landing more hard shots, but, man, his precision and his timing was really, really good. I think that's really what I should say. I shouldn't say strength for speed. Vergil had the speed and probably a little more power. But, see, here's the thing. Normally, a fight that's great is one guy has the speed advantage and one guy has the power advantage. In this fight, I think Vergil Ortiz had the speed advantage and the power advantage. But Serhii Bohachuk had the timing advantage and the chin advantage. So it made the fight so great. Good stuff. Big shout out to Robert Garcia. Big shout out to Vergil Ortiz. Bohachuk and Manny Robles, who trained Andy Ruiz to be anti-Joshua. They had a hell of a fight too. I would love to see it again. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.